Hi, it's Mark Barrett. Hey, thanks for visiting my website. Now, you're probably here because you're either looking at becoming involved in network marketing and you're trying to figure out if this is the right company for you, or perhaps you've been in the business before. You're kind of hoping that TVI Express is the company that's finally going to make it happen for you. Well, congratulations. You got about 30% of it right so far. Because TVI is going through some explosive growth right now, and I believe they're destined to becoming probably the next major player in the network marketing travel industry. And it's that rapid growth in a company that can create huge opportunity. So, you correctly picked a rapidly growing company with a hot product line, but that's not going to save you. Chances are, here's what you're going to do. You're going to make a list of everybody you know. You're going to call them. You're going to twist their arm to try to get them to join you in the business. And once you've given that your best shot and you're out of leads, well, then you're going to join the ranks of the other unhappy distributors out there, off in search of the gold. The next company that's finally going to make it happen for you. Hey, okay, stop the insanity. It's not going to be any different there. And the company after that or the company after that. The part of the equation you actually missed here is actually the job description, network marketing. Notice how they don't call it network selling or let me jam it down my friends' throats. Those approaches, well, they work to some extent, let's face it, but they're just going to get you into the NFL, which stands for No Friends Left Club. Now, if you want to approach this as a serious business, and you want to achieve success, which is why we're here, right? You're going to have to learn marketing. And if you learn how to market effectively and you're with the right company, you're going to see a huge difference in your business. So if that's where you want to be, let me share a couple of key concepts with you here that'll make a huge difference in your future success in the business. Now, my background for many years has been business development and marketing. And I've had the good fortune to be involved in network marketing for over 22 years. Now, during that period of time, I must have seen and taught and used every business building approach imaginable, from chasing your warm market, fax broadcasting, email marketing, voice broadcasting, situational marketing. That's where you chase people down in grocery stores, right? Resume database mining, opportunity business cards, yard signs. Those were big for a while. I mean, just about everything. Now, all of these are valid low volume approaches. And if you're currently using any of them, I'm not here to tell you to stop or that they don't work. The truth is, all approaches work to some extent. The problem is, some work better than others, and most people just don't have enough time, money, or resources to throw at the problem to generate a high enough volume of leads to get to the goal. The success of the low volume approaches, like working with your warm market, are based on the assumption that you've got a 1%er lurking in there somewhere. You know, that's that magical person that comes in and overnight explodes your whole organization. You know, there very well could be, but the chances are there's not. And in the time it takes you to use those low volume approaches to build your business, it pretty much guarantees it's probably going to take you forever or years to reach your goals. So, if you're looking for massive success, you need massive activity. And you generate that by using a high volume marketing approach. Now, when I first entered the network marketing field, even though I had been a very successful business person before, I had no clue on how to make it work. And I'm embarrassed to say I failed really miserably for several months. I mean, I probably quit 5 times just in my first 6 months. You know how it is. I got so sick of chasing my warm market around only to hear the excuses. I haven't decided yet, Mark. I'm still looking at several options. Follow up with me next week. It drove me nuts. But you know, I couldn't let it go. I was hooked on this concept of network marketing. Then finally, I got some good coaching from some very successful business people who understood marketing. They pointed out that I was spending way too much time chasing lukewarm prospects around, and I should broaden my market to a much larger group and find the dead serious people who actually saw the opportunity the same way I did. Now, from that point, I went on to build a very large organization almost entirely from cold marketing approaches, not by talking to friends and family. I mean, I achieved success because I learned the lesson of working the numbers and using a marketing system that could generate a high volume of lead traffic that could be duplicated by my organization. Now, using high volume approaches allows you to generate such a high volume of numbers that you're going to find dead serious people. The high volume success formula really has 4 basic elements. Number 1 is a way to generate a high volume of traffic. That's that supply of leads that just keeps flowing to you on a daily, consistent basis. Very important. Number 2 is a sifting tool that allows you to automatically separate the prospects from the suspects, right? Get rid of the people that aren't really interested. Number 3 is a presentation format. Number 4 is a follow-up strategy. Now, years ago, my traffic formula was based on little curiosity ads in the newspaper, which I tweaked until I got them throwing off about 80 to 100 leads a week. A lot of traffic. I funneled these leads into a 2-minute recorded voicemail summary to screen out the job seekers. Then I brought the remaining prospects in groups of 6 to 10, believe it or not, into my living room. 3 times a day, showed them a videotape, sent them home. The follow-up strategy was I didn't follow up. I had such a high volume of leads, it was impossible to do a traditional follow-up. So I told them to get back to me. The serious were attracted to me, and they came back to me and signed up because they saw I had a system that worked, and they wanted in. Now today, the traffic formula is different. The traffic's online, let's face it, on the internet. And the volume of that traffic is huge, and it's not hard to get to if you have the tools, the system, and the training. Now the good part is, you're not going to have to put 30 people a day into your living room. That was a gyration. And once it's set up, the system will be out there helping you leverage yourself 24 hours a day because it's online and it's international. So let me show you a system that can not only change the way that you look at building your business, but it can also change your bottom line. This type of marketing system will allow you to generate a volume of leads you never dreamed possible. How would you like to have new leads every day to power your business? I believe the high traffic system I can show you is probably the most powerful internet-driven approach in today's market to help you get out there and hit the numbers you need to effectively build your group. So now you got a decision to make. The next step is to either put your name and email address in on the form down below and we'll see on the inside, or you can take the skeptical approach, pretend that what I'm saying couldn't possibly be true and just click me off. Bye, Mark. Well, I challenge you, step up to the plate, step inside, and see if what I can teach you can truly change your business. Whatever your decision, I wish you the best of luck. Now don't worry about putting your information in down below. It's my website. Your information goes only to me, but it's going to allow me to email you a number of business building tips and strategies and some video training to coach you over the next few days on how to bring your business to the next level. See you on the inside.